Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Anyways guys, so today I have a little update in my life and a little like getting ready with me. Those are my videos basically, just getting ready. But anyways guys, look, I did my blowout to my hair. It looks so good. I just don't like how all the little hairs like, oh god. Anyways guys, so yeah, we're gonna get started with the video. Why does face look like that? Oh my god. Okay. Anyways, guys, so I'm gonna get started off with my eyebrows. This may not this show really big because that's what I usually do. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. Anyways, guys, I don't even know where to start. Life has been crazy, bro. Like when I tell you crazy, I mean crazy. Like we started off the year crazy, bro. Basically, I went to college again. I'm doing cosmetology right now, as you can tell. But yeah, because the ultrasound thing just really didn't work out for me. It was for me. Here's my point of view. So college and high school are like really different things. So I mean, in high school I could cheat. I passed. I didn't even cheat a lot, but it was just like not try, like try but not try as hard. My mentality was like, okay, we're gonna pass high school, we're gonna go to college, and we're gonna try in college. I'm gonna be like those Quizlet type of person that is gonna get their degree based on cheating or stuff like that. And so I was like, bro, like I can't, like my brain couldn't comprehend most of the things. And so I was like, okay, this is it for me. Because I liked it. I wanted to do that because there was this one time, because I'm pretty regular. So basically, I had to do an ultrasound to see if everything was good. And so I liked it since that day. How y'all were seeing my papa the whole time. But yeah, so I was like, okay, this isn't gonna be for me. Like, no. And so I found a job, and now I look weird. But yeah, I found a job because supposedly the FAFSA wasn't gonna cover if I drop out, because I basically dropped out of like 6 classes. And so they were like, yeah, you gotta pay it out of pocket. So I found a job at a fast food place. And yeah, I think a few weeks later, after they told me that I found a job, and I was like, okay, like I'm gonna get the job, and this is just gonna be for school. Like I'm gonna pay my school and shit like that. This all happened like August, September. But yeah, I found a job pretty quick because it's like fast food, so they hire you faster in a fast food place. So I got the job, and then I switched programs to cosmetology. When I decided to drop it, I think I switched it to cosmetology because I was like, what? I wanted to do business, but I was like, okay, what am I even gonna do my business in? Like, so I was like, okay, nah, like I wanted to do like those marketing places that you sell the things in office. I don't know how to explain myself, but that's how I view it. But I was of a public speaker, so like, yeah, no. So anyways, I was working, and then I think in like October-ish, I think, turns out that the FAFSA had paid my college and all that. And I was like, okay, thank God, because I'm like, how am I gonna like save up like $700 just for college? Like, I know myself. So thank God they paid it. I started cosmetology, so I was like working and going to school, but it was just like one class and like 2 times a week. So it wasn't really much stressful, you know. Okay, now we're gonna move on to like the job part because it's crazy. Anyways, so the manager was a little like creepy because he would flirt with like teenage girls. He would hire teenage girls. At the moment, he's fired right now. Not because of that, something else. Because I don't want to say anything because, okay, well, I'm not working there anymore, so I mean, I guess. But yeah, so it was like since I got there, it was like weird vibes since the beginning, and I kind of did notice it, but I was like, okay, let me do my eyebrows, guys, and I will continue the story because I cannot talk and speak at the same time, especially my eyebrows. So I'll be right back. Give me just a few minutes. Okay, so I'm finishing my eyebrows right now. They don't look really even, but that's all. I'm just used to it. Like at this point, like if they don't look even, I'm not gonna pressure myself because girl, they be pissing me off so bad every time. Anyways, continue with the story. I was talking the job. So yeah, the job was okay. It was like I took really long to learn because one, I'm slow as fuck. I'm slow. So I made a lot of mistakes. And when I tell you I made a lot of mistakes, I made a lot. Like, it was to the point where I'm like, bro, like, I should not even go anymore because I'm gonna make this thing bad. It was just like one day when I was like, I stopped and I learned everything. And I'm like, okay, so I'm good now. Yeah, I still made a few mistakes this whole time I was working there, but they didn't fire me because our manager basically. Yeah, plus they really needed people. I guess not. I mean, other than that, I still did a good job. I think I did. Like, I cleaned, like, you know, like, I did the things that I needed to do. So, I don't think I was that a bad employee. But yeah, I got along with everyone. I'm gonna miss them. But I was still like I would say I'm still working there, but I'm not. And here is why, guys. Okay, this month the manager got fired because he got in a fight with the customer because he didn't want to order the kiosk. Anyways, this happened with an old guy. And I think the manager got mad. I don't know. They were just telling me details and like, so that's when everything started going downhill. But yeah, he got fired. This and that. It was crazy. It was like the employees were like beefing and stuff like that. We've always been beefing every like morning and I should be beefing all the time, but yeah, just don't talk shit about me because girl, I will leave the place. Just like a lot of hours. I didn't close though because my friends didn't let me, and thank God they never let me because girl, at night and being a girl is fucking dangerous as fuck. Like, it started raining a few days, so the light went off. That was a whole nother thing. Like, people are not coming to work, stuff like that, you know. Morning and complain how it isn't clean, this and that, and so I don't know if I want to talk about it, but basically we got robbed and I was working that day, and so the guy was throwing out trash. He came back and I was like in the lobby, so I heard screaming. I went back there and it was like my coworker with another guy, and the guy was holding a gun. And so my coworker was crying, panicking. I didn't know. I thought it was a joke because the guy had a shirt of our company. So I look at him, maybe this is a joke, maybe they know each other. No, turns out he didn't know him. Basically, he was asking for money, he was holding a gun, and then it was me and another girl. So the girl was new, so she was like, I'm new, I don't have like access to open anything. I'm not a manager, so I can't open shit. So at the moment, I thought he was gonna like shoot at me because I didn't have anything to open anything. So I backed out. I hid behind a fridge. So in any other case, he would have shot me. Maybe it didn't go through. I'm not sure. But yeah, I called one of my managers. She came running and she was trying to open the safety. And he wanted money. And so that's when I was still in shock because I'm like, okay, maybe this isn't true. Maybe I'm dreaming. I don't know. I couldn't believe it was true. I still can't. Like, there he was like saying like, I'm not playing, like, give me money. And so I was, dude, like, it was such a fucking scary thing. Like, I really thought he was gonna shoot me because, like I said, I didn't have access to anything. And then yeah, so they gave him the money. I think he left, and he took one of my other manager's phone, and then he left, and then the police came. He left, and then that's when my coworker started crying. He was like, bro, what the fuck? And then he called our like other upper manager, and so yeah, I started crying, and I told him like, you okay? Like, just crying, bro. Because I was in the office, and I started crying because I was like, bro, this can't be true, bro. Like, and it's because the thing is that place it's like really hood type. Like, I don't know. So yeah, it's a little fucked up place, but you still never expected it, you know? So yeah, I started crying while I was in the office, and I didn't leave. And I was trying to put the emergency things on, but I was trying to put like an emergency, but in the office there's nothing, which is like, now I think about it, they should, because whatever case, just run to the back and but no. But anyway, so I was just there, and they called the police, and then when like all this time, like, I was still in shock. Like, the first person that I called was my boyfriend, because because my mom, bro, like, I love my mom so much. Oh god. I didn't call my mom because I was like panicking. Like, when I tell you, like, I was panicking, like, I was in shock. I couldn't breathe at all. And so I knew if I called her and told her that, she was like gonna freak out. So I called him and I was like, bro, we just got robbed, like this and that. And I was crying bad. Like, I still have like a little vision about it. And I think like 3 minutes passed, and I'm like, okay, like, I'm gonna call my mom. And I was trying to control myself because I didn't want her to hear me like all like that, you know. So I called her and I'm like, mom, we just got robbed. She's like, ay, mi niña. And dude, when she told me that, I cried more, because it was like, bro, like, imagine like your daughter at work, and then I give her the call, like, bro. And it wasn't like a bad call, like, oh yeah, like, me estoy despidiendo de ti. No, it's still shocking. And so I was panicking, and then we were just sitting there when the police got there, but I was like shaking mad, like I was freezing. And then my manager was like, it's because you're in shock. It's not that you're cold, it's just you're in shock. But yeah, anyways, my coworkers actually got like, he was bad. And it's because cada quien como que toma eso como más diferente que las otras personas, ¿sabes? Yo no sé cómo está mi coworker, pero yeah, I mean, it's traumatizing. Like, imagine going to the trash and like somebody just like, damn, my math house, that's fucking scary as fuck. But yeah, then I found out, and so yeah, my coworker quit because supposedly my other like upper manager was saying that it was his fault because it's like you shouldn't be doing that. But you should open the door and this and that. But it's like you never think of that, and especially because that day it was raining. It was raining bad, so that's why he left it open. He left it open because it was raining. So I mean, I get it. But it was like, dude, like either way, that guy had that plan already. Bro, like, what if you wouldn't have opened the door and me and my other coworker were gonna leave at 12? Like, he would have done something to us, or I don't know. Or maybe he was just waiting for the door to open at the back, so. Anything here could happen, to be honest. So, I don't know. So anyways, I actually quit too because my friends, my family, my mom, they don't want me to go back because, yeah, it might not happen again. People are gonna be like more cautious or whatever. Like, I'm gonna be traumatized, you know? I want to quit. I think I'm hoping that because I called the manager and he's gonna let me quit because one, I think he doesn't want to because they're gonna be short-staffed. It's not because he needs me, to be honest. Yeah, I actually got a car. Now we're gonna talk about that. Okay, so yeah, that happened. Really traumatizing event. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. But yeah, I quit, so I'm not going back. Because it's just too scary. Like, I'm too scared to go back. And I think today I finally like slept a little bit better. And these past days, it's just been crazy at work, so just might as well not even go back anymore because everything has got like that. Imagine now, like, things are gonna get worse, so plus it's not worth it, like $10.50 for getting traumatized. No ma'am. Anyways, I got a car, guys, and this is my first car ever. So I'm really happy for my accomplishment. I've been having that car since February, but I have a story time about it too. So this is what I mean when I tell you guys my life has been crazy and all over the place. So let me take a little break because I'm talking a lot. So let me drink water. This is my first car, so I was gonna pay like $250, and then my dad was gonna pay the $2K. And so oh yeah, so basically before I bought this car, we had another like white one, and so that car got backed up. So I really needed it at the time because I was still in school. Like, it was just those days of school, you know. So it fucked up, and yeah, like I was saying about the job. So it was like my car was fucked up, and they still made me go. Like, ma'am, sorry. So it was just like those days, and I really needed it. And so we found quite a couple like around the area where I live. And so there was this one car, the car that I got, that I really like because it's like, it's not one of those old cars that are cheapy. It's like a good car, like a good price, you know? Not that expensive, not too cheap, blah blah blah. And so we went to a place, and just me and my dad. And so it's just me and my mom, basically to like help us and stuff like that. And so we went to the place, we were looking at the car, and we came back and we didn't get it. We didn't get it because we were a little scared. And so I showed my mom and I was like, okay, it's at this price, it has this and that. So she was like, okay, like y'all are dumb, you should have gotten it. And so the next day I texted the guy and I'm like, okay, we're actually gonna go get it, like how much is it, what time, this and that. So my mom went to the bank and she got the 2,000, and I was like, okay, like I'm gonna pay card because I can trust myself with certain amount of money. So we went to the place and the guy was like, you want to pay in Zelle? Like, you have Zelle? I'm like, yeah, I do. So the guy was writing his number now, and it was like one digit that I asked, another one I didn't, because it was obvious it was a 4. Turns out it was a 9. So I was clicking, I was sending money. I sent 2,000, and out of all the money was sent to the wrong person. I was panicking. Like I said, when I get like in shock, I just stay there. Like I was just like in shock. So the guy was making all the work. He was calling the bank to like cancel the money, and then he was calling another different guy's number. I don't know where he got the other number, but he was wrong, and the guy thought it was a scam. But it wasn't. So he finally found the number. We called the guy that had my money, and so he was like, okay, like just give me like 10 minutes and I'll send the money because I'm driving right now. So we waited, and then we left. He gave us the card, but I was happy, but I couldn't even enjoy my moment because I was just like, bro, like my money, like, oh god. And it wasn't actually my money, it was just my high school class of money, but it was just still mine at the end of the day, you know. He never sent the money, so I had to put a report, and they were like, okay, like we can't guarantee you we're gonna get you the money back. Like, I can guarantee you we're gonna get you the money, like once it sends away, there's no way you can get it back, like it's just sell and this and that. And so I cried myself to sleep for like days, bro. And I filed a report. I went to banks and asked like what's wrong, and I went to the police. They told me they couldn't do anything. So I was just like, okay, like at this point I'm just leave it there. And my dad ended up paying up all the money. So my mom was like, don't cry because at least you have us. Like, it's not like you don't have money to pay it, right? Just left it like that. And I was still thinking about my money, and I kept texting the guy, and I'm like, dude, like give us the information, like this and that. And it was, oh yeah, that day I texted him my messages, and I was like, oh, because he left me on red. And I kept calling him most of the time, but he never answered the fucking calls. So I'm like, you know. So, but he answered my messages. So this time he left me on red. And I think a few days later, I was like, okay, like if you don't respond to me or something, I don't know, I forgot. And I was like, I'm gonna file a police report on you. So that's when he answered, and he was like, yeah, I'm sorry you're going through this, but this and that, like I don't have money. They took the money out of me February 14. So in my mind, I was like, dude, this guy had my money all this time. He was just lying about it or something, because he was telling me he sent it back to his bank and stuff like that. I'm like, no. It's just everything, like nothing at the point made sense. So yeah, so he didn't have the money anymore supposedly. And I was trying to find him on social medias because I had his number saved, and I found him on Facebook, but I don't know if it's the guy or not, because I don't know, to be honest. And so, but he had like a car detailing or whatever, so I'm like, okay, we're gonna go and we're gonna get our money one way or another. But no, so, but yeah, so I think a few months passed, and oh yeah, they closed the case. I'm just like, because I don't have like specific dates, but yeah, so they basically closed my case because everything was good or whatever. Like, the fuck you mean everything was good? Case was closed and this and that. And so I think last month, I always check my bank account just in case. I opened my bank account and the $2,000 were there, bro. Like, they were there. And I was like, bro, what the fuck? Like, this can't be true. So I opened it. I was trying to figure out where the money came from because I was like, okay, maybe it's like, I don't know. And so I opened it and turns out it was my bank that they gave me back the money. And I was like crying. I'm like, bro, like, I'm so grateful. Like, I know. And it's like a lot of things been happening to me, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, my money was stolen. Like, I got robbed at work. Everything, bro. Like, everything has been crazy. But at the end of the day, I'm still good. Like, nothing bad has happened to me, you know? But yeah, so that has been life. So that's why I haven't, like, talked to you guys because it's just been, like, all our traumatizing things that I just end up not filming or whatever. But I think once that I like quit my job, I think I'm gonna take this a little bit more serious now. But yeah, guys, life has been ups and downs for me. It's just barely May, so I have another like 6 months. But yeah, till this day, I can't believe that they gave me the money back. Like, that's some crazy things. Oh God. But yeah, that was all of my story time. Yeah, that's been like crazy. But I mean, at least I got a lot of things with my money that I got from my job. I have nothing saved from my job. It's just the college money. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to school in June, and then I graduate spring. So hopefully I do good. Hopefully my little business works out as I want to. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching my video and hearing my little traumatizing stories. And I will see what video I can put next. So yeah, hope you guys gotta like it, and I will see you guys really soon. Bye.